With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Lawrence going to put it up right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On second down, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And some room to roam now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Flushed out right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Lawrence. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
On first down, Perry. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Perry. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. We're scoreless after one. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. That'll be caught by Hester. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. This one taken in by Hester. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll try the middle with Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Off play action. Perry forced out to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
It's a gain of 8. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12.
Operating from the gun. Perry, flush to his right. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Cook looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Hayward-Bay from a yard out, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Second down and 4.
At the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Lawrence will throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. On second down, here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to take another shot here. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. A final shot before break. Perry. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let it go again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Perry out to his left. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Panthers will get the football back. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence.
To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Oh, look at this play call. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw from his end zone, Perry. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on 3rd down, Perry. And he is caught. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down, Perry. And complete right side to Cook. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Perry swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here's a 2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36.
That's another 1st down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And Cook has it, left side. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game,
there he goes, right side. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially solve this one away. They'll look to throw again. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw again. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And oh, the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence. He's got it complete to Waddle. And he's going to get out of bounds. That stops the clock, and they pick up a good chunk of yardage as well.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Lawrence. And that is caught downfield by Beckham.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Lawrence.
He gets it complete to Jackson. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense...
And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. Hester to return from his end zone.
And they can't bring him down.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And they'll start the drive here with an end around. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. First down, here's the run with Cook.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Cook.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together, and I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely, that would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perry. This one caught by Ridley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Fights forward at the 20 and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Eluding the pressure right. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Gonzalez. One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Cook. Touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And now, how about this? Looks like we'll see an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it and onside kicks it.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Now we'll see what Lawrence can do in overtime.
Escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Lawrence will throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. It's caught. Beckham. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Here's Lawrence.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Touchdown, Carolina! Odell Beckham, 43 yards.
And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Back to throw, Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Goff now looking to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a first down throw. Goff throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
The give, right side for Gibbs.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And he's got some space here.
He's still on his feet.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
53 yards.
and the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving.
They've got his man complete. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's make a play here. Easy. 30 left. 11. 13, Luke. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the
16 more on that one and another first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A nice little juke.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a give left side to Falk. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out.
Wow, that ball is not full. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Marshall Falk.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence.
That's caught by Jackson. And brought down, but now inside the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. He'll hit Jackson, complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll try to run this one in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They're going with Beckham on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And we'll signal in the timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
3rd down and 10.
Now Goff. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No. but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Goff.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
On second down, here's Lawrence. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
A big play there for Carolina. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On third down, Lawrence.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
That open man that time, they end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And quickly, they get to the line. Goff on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Again, Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he's brought down. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Wayne here.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Second down and a yard.
Here's Goff.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. From the red zone now, Goff. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Goff now on second down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Reggie Wayne from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the third quarter. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. We have played 3 quarters. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
75 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day.
Going back to Gibbs on first down.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Gibbs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And he gets gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Gone. Escaping the pressure right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want.
He's got him in, complete.
And he's brought down. They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence.
Trying to improvise.
And boy, did they need that. Out across the 30-yard line with a nice chunk play. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. To throw right away is Vick.
Steps away to his left.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
On 3rd down, Vic. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
And Vic's throw there, incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very...
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Inside the 10.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So the Eagle offense coming on here as they'll try for 2 points.
19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
So here's Vic following the interception.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And down he'll go at the 25.
3rd down and 1.
Lawrence. Flushed out right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready, ready.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
At the Panthers' 13-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for the first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Defensively, we always know he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Gets it out quickly here in the left flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throw left side has got Tillman.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Complete to
Cedric Tillman from 6 yards away. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
This taken in at the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
And this is caught. It's gone. It's finally taken down. It's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play this first quarter. 12-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Lawrence will throw.
And that's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jalen Waddle, 68 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Play action now. Vic in trouble, and he's taken down. Javon Curse showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Vic goes play action. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Vic operating on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And they're going to speed things up here. Second down, Vic. That's complete to Show. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. From the red zone now, Vic. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly.
That is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Maurice Jones-Drew. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Lawrence's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
We're watching a football game. We see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit, and they get one right there. And a shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And he is tackled inside the 40, that point to the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Flush to his right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. This will be the final play of the half. Vick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Makes it 24. 11. 11. Shut him on this drive, boys.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 27.
Now Lawrence to throw.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A big play there for Carolina. 54 yards. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down movement. Now here's Vick.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Now Vick on 4th down.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Red on red.
They'll get it in the hands of Beckham. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now Lawrence. Musgrave's got it out right.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps. close, but he's got a first down there.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Lawrence.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Panthers use the short field to get in for 6.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
That throw by Vick incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here's Michael Vick. He's got his man short, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Come on.
To throw, Vick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. On play action, Vick. He'll buy some time right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
Throwing, Vick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Panthers are right back in this football game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And a 42-yard line here and brought down. That first down pickup of 8.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get
scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Lawrence on first down.
It's caught by Jackson. And he gets this inside the 5-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Come up, 1st and 10 here.
They give the flank up the middle.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Here's Lawrence.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Lawrence.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
And the Eagles have just about sewn.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Easy. Liam. 13 loose. Here we go.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
Lawrence.
This will be caught by Brown. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
And the Panthers are going to get 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. On 1st down, Levis.
Dancing to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
In motion right is Ridley. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw on play action.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles already trailing that touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Meanwhile, Levis's throw is on target to Likely. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And again, it's Levis looking to throw it. That
down to the 35-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Levis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were heading for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Here's Levis.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw, it's Levis.
Buying time to his left.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. They've got his man complete. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Carolina. Odell Beckham, 92 yards.
And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
It's early, but announce a cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On second down, Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
That's complete, right around the 8. Touchdown! Deshaun Jackson from 13 yards out.
And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Touchdown! Calvin Johnson, a 16-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Powering his way forward.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Flush to his right. There's the stiff arm. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He's got a full head of steam.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there, and what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Tyreek Hill's got another one. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On second down, here's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Mahomes now on first down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Javon Curse just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
Pacheco going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Here's Pacheco.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're back now in KC as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it is caught. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Now it's Mahomes again. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Waddle will return this from the end zone.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken at the goal line.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now Lawrence.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Lawrence going to throw again.
He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
They'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. this game's been going.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And he's blocked.